Today we're being called to find a balance or a peace within our life. And it's not settling for what is easy or familiar. It's about diving deep and embracing the changes that will allow you to live more authentically. There's definitely an intensity in the air, and it's urging us to confront what we've been avoiding, to face our fears, and to release what no longer serves us. And this energy is probably not going to be comfortable. It pushes you to let go of control, trust in the process of growth. But through this tension lies the potential for profound joy, deep connections, a stronger sense of harmony within yourself, within your environment, within your relationships. We are on the edge of a breakthrough. And the question is, are we ready to let go of the past and step into a life that's more aligned with our truest desires? This is a time for courage, for letting your heart lead the way. So the path forward probably will challenge you, but it also holds the promise of fulfillment that you've been searching for. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery, gaining an understanding of how to embrace this energy and moving forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. I look forward to your comments, your emails. Thank you so much. Welcome to your daily focus for September the 22nd, 2024. And today we have the energy of the 22, one of the most powerful numbers in numerology. It is a master number. And it asks us, or it tells us more, that where we put our focus, where we put our attention, is where we will see the great growth. And things can happen very quickly. So where is your focus right now? Where is your attention? If we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 9 plus a 22 plus an 8, and that gives us a 39. 22, 30, yeah, 39. 39 is about, it's almost like people are attracted to you, and out of these people, new relationships will form. It could be a soulmate, twin flame, a spouse, a new best friend, a new coworker. And it's about growing the relationships deeper, even the newest relationships we have. 3 plus 9 is a 12 energy. The 12 energy asks us to be present in the moment, to not look too far forward. There we go. There we make it an easier word for us to say. Too far forward in our futures, and definitely we don't want to linger in the past. We want to be in the present moment and experience the present moment for what it is. It's about understanding what we have control of, where we need control, where we do not need control. Or perhaps it's where we need to surrender. It's about looking at our life in a logical sense, to understand what is really needed in order for those parts of our world to align with the greater path that we have set out for. 1 plus 2 is a 3. Allow your curiosity to lead the way. It's a very transformative energy. Also a very communicative energy. So we will be talking a lot, socializing, socialize with purpose. Okay. If you're looking for somebody, then go out there and actively look for somebody. If you are trying to grow your business, then join a networking group. Look to where your voice is going to matter, where it's going to move you forward. Our sun is in Virgo, but not for long, because it will be going into Libra today. So we will definitely feel a shift in energy. Our moon is in Taurus, but I think it's 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon will move into Gemini, so the majority of us will have a full day in Gemini, not all, depending on where you live. And we start the day with the sun trine Pluto. And this creates powerful opportunities for personal transformation. It's all about tapping into your inner strength. It's all about aligning with your true purpose. So we get this surge of personal empowerment and confidence that helps us to step into leadership roles or perhaps to take control of an important situation. We definitely have the power gifted to us to heal from old wounds, to let go of what no longer serves us. And transformation in our lives can come so easily. Okay, we can push through those challenges. We can make meaningful shifts in our life. So it's a very important time, first of all, to align yourself with, you know, um, contemplate whether your actions align with your goals, your dreams, your desires. Okay, use this time to make some bold decisions in your life. Now, shortly after that happens, because that happens right about when the moon's moving through Libra, okay, the sun moves into Libra. So that turns our attention to partnerships, relationships. We want to create harmony and balance. We have an appreciation for beauty, for art. It's a wonderful energy to plan a party, bring people together, redecorate a space, let your creativity flow, look for ways to improve and deepen your relationships. And we also have Venus squaring Pluto. And when this transit occurs, it usually leads us to look at underlying issues. And it creates profound shifts in how we connect with others and what we value. So it's time to recognize and work through any issues of control, dominance, especially in our relationships. Manipulation may play a role here as well. Honest and open communication is needed. Okay, healthy boundaries need to be recognized and they need to be respected. So reflect on your values, reflect on your desires, and look at your financial strategies. Do they align with your priorities? This is the transit that can bring up some financial tensions. Okay, where we have financial problems. This is when the arguments usually start within the relationship of you're spending too much, or what are you spending it on, or where is our money going? Okay, so realize that if that conversation starts, that it's time to have a heart to heart. It's time to be open and honest. It's a time not to argue, but to have a strong conversation about what needs to go or what needs to happen going forward. Okay, let's turn to the cards. So a lot happening, which is why I made the weekend into two separate ones because just that, like this is the day when the energy actually shifts. Seven of Pentacles. I don't think that was our bottom energy, was it? Okay, I'm going to reshuffle because I don't think I grabbed the right card there. Sorry about that. I think I grabbed that from the top. Underlying energy is... See, if I don't follow it exactly. Look at that, the hangman shows up, the 12 energy. Okay, now we're not struggling here. We're hanging upside down, but we're not struggling. We almost look like we're in a meditative state. Okay, we want to find the balance in our world. We want to calm those angry seas. We want to look at our life logically, what we're going through right now, and how we can face the storm, how we can walk through the storm, the challenges, the limitations, what needs to be done, where our focus needs to be. This is very much about being in the present moment. So we don't want to look too far into the future here. We don't want to linger in the past with this energy, but we want to look at the here and now. What do you have control of? Do you need control of that? Can somebody else do that? Yeah, maybe they won't do it as good as you, but this will free up time, energy, maybe even resources for you to apply to your own path going forward. Maybe it's time you surrendered to something. You know it's common sense. You know it's for the greater good. And yet you still hold back. You still have your heels dug into the ground. So, where do you need to release, to let go, to go with the flow instead of fighting the current? We have the King of Cups. King of Cups says that you are very grounded regardless of what is happening to you. So it is about, and you know what, the last couple of weeks, right? The energy has really been, if not the last month, about really bringing in this balance in our life to ourselves, to stay balanced, to stay grounded, to take things a little slower, to think things through. And that's exactly what the King of Cups does. You know, there he is. He's on a raft in this torrential waters, right? There's the water is all kicked up here around the raft. And yet he's sitting there and he's taking a sip. He's very relaxed. He's very calm because he knows whatever happens, he's got control of it, that he has planned for it. So it's about planning and preparation for your future. So we could be looking at safety. We could be looking at security. I would almost think that it's financial security we're looking at. And so, are we putting away money each week or each month in order to have that nest egg for something? Are we investing our money wisely, or are we spending it frivolously? Okay, there is a ship coming in. So, like I said, right, we can have some great, wonderful energy come in right now. Okay. Um, and that ship represents that beautiful energy that's coming in. That we want to prepare ourselves. We want to stand strong and firm in our own environments, in our own, well, in self. So when those opportunities do come ashore, do come into our port, that we are ready for it. We can embrace it. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is the balance in the relationship. Are you giving too much of yourself? Are you holding parts of yourself back? Is there, this back and forth energy of support and love, protection? Are they your cheerleader, or do they criticize you constantly? Do you feel a sense of freedom and liberation when you're in their presence? Do they feel that of you? Okay, this is about wanting to create harmony and balance within our relationships. So look at where you are giving of yourself, and are you just giving yourself away with nothing in return? Because if you keep giving yourself away with nothing in return, you are going to become depleted. You are going to become tired. You will not be able to stand strong for yourself because you've been standing so strong for everyone else. So it has to be a give and take. So yes, we're analyzing and it is a Pentacles card, so it could be the finances, right? Looking at our finances, where does it go? Are they buying toys for themselves all the time and you're sitting there trying to make the budget work? Or are they trying to make the budget work and you're going out and buying the shiny stuff, whatever it might be? Where is the money wasted within the partnership? Where can it be utilized as a strength to bring in safety, to bring in security, well being? And we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is the yes card. This says that when we get focused and aligned with our true purpose, nothing can stop us. We join up with the right people in our life. Magic surrounds us under this energy, but this is a yes card. So where do you want the successes? Where do you want the joy? Where do you want the happiness? Where do you want the completeness? Is what I hear in your life. To feel complete, to feel whole. Because the yes card is here to say you can do it. What does it take? Well, it's going to take pulling it back a little bit and really understanding if you are in true alignment with your goals, with your dreams, with who you want to become going forward, and acting upon that. We'll get an oracle card. So that's pretty strong energy. I mean, we have two pentacles, so definitely our finances. The hangman is our underlying energy, so it's about pulling it back a little bit and really thinking things through, really seeing things for how they are in our life and how we can align them into true purpose going forward. And we have empowerment, the 45 energy, the 9 energy, asking us to discard what no longer supports us, no longer has value in our life, in order to make room for the new beginnings, the new things that we want to bring in, to empower ourselves. We can't empower ourselves if there's clutter all around. Okay, hold this up for you. The moment for respect for life and all living things, attuning to nature and the creatures of the earth, is at hand. Tune into the deep well of compassion that spills over readily to anyone who needs your help. You are being directed to take action to remove difficulties and resolve problems. Be receptive to guidance from wherever it happens to come. Don't be surprised to receive some support from unusual avenues. Be alert to seemingly random input, which will give you clues and ideas that have not occurred to you earlier. Once you have picked up these signs, pursue them diligently and with determination. The potential for them to pay off is immense. As soon as you know what action to take, it's time to take it. So that really aligns with just about everything I said, huh? And to be open to the new ideas. If somebody is having a discussion with you and they're saying something that sounds a little foreign, then take the time to understand what they are really trying to tell you, because it could change everything and for the better. And our animal for today is the ladybug, tangled wishes. Ladybug. Bum, bum. Okay, ladybug, tangled wishes. Ask for assistance, healing, angels, path, and manifest. Crying is all right in its own way while it lasts, but you have to stop sooner or later, and then you still have to decide what to do. The ladybug originated in Europe during the Middle Ages when insects were destroying the crops. Legend says that the Catholic farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary for help, and it wasn't long before the ladybugs appeared and ate the pests that were destroying the crops. The farmers referred to the bugs as the beetles of Our Lady, with the red wings representing the Virgin Mary's cloak and the black spots her joys and sorrows. So the message with the ladybug is to let go, to ask for help, and then accept that help. We receive messages all the time, but are often too stressed out or too contained within our own grief or just too stubborn to see the messages between the worlds. Whether you have experienced a death, a divorce, a breakup, you feel like you've lost your life's purpose, it's so easy to get caught up in the negative. The smog only gets deeper and deeper the longer you allow yourself to sit within it. How do you get out of this smog? Well, sit and just be. Just like the King of Hearts, huh? Just sit and just be. So many times when we are experiencing a loss, we are afraid of going within our own mind and actually grieving. And it's okay to grieve. It's actually healthy to grieve. It doesn't mean you're weak. It makes you human and is part of the healing process. It is also all right for you to seek assistance from those who can help. Know that angels, spirit guides, animal guides, and those here on this earthly plane are ready and willing to assist. You just have to make the first move. Just as Christmas lights, our life wishes can be tangled up in a mess, and step by step, with patience, with perseverance, we can untangle the wishes into something actual and real. Life is good. Have faith that you can move forward. Your path may be a tangled mess now, But you have to believe, because sitting there and sulking in sadness won't help you get where you want. It's time now for you to dream. It's time to manifest your goals. It's time to be clear on your wishes. So I love the Christmas lights analogy, because the more you try and rush to take them apart, the more it seems they get tangled up, right? And it's not until you slow down, you really look at it. This goes under here and then over there, and how did that one get in there? And how am I going to loosen it up to get that bulb through? It's strategy, it's planning, and life is strategy and planning. And so we're gifted with a lot of beautiful energy to strategize and plan for our futures, for our tomorrow. It's time to embrace those relationships, to grow them stronger, to grow them deeper, to bring in a balance, to bring in a harmony, to bring in a beauty to our life. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.